Hey, this is Jeremy and Zan, and you're watching the Lotus Boxers.
What's happening, YouTube? Lotus Boxers here. You got Jeremy Brew,
Zan said.
and we are here today with a very special one of my lists this time instead of one of Zan's. This is Judith Scourge Diva Goblins in MTG RNA Standard. And unlike usual, when Zan talks about the decks, I'm going to talk about it because it's actually a list that I was bringing up, I was thinking about. So basically what we have is sort of a combo Goblin shell with the Experimental Frenzy. And this was a bit of a fringe deck in last Standard. Basically you're going to want to cast a bunch of Goblins, have Skirk Prospector in play, and then with all that mana, use Experimental Frenzy. But now, whenever you sacrifice a Goblin, if there's a Judith on the battlefield, it actually pings them. So first I want to talk about the new cards that we're playing. Judith has been nuts. If you have a Judith, all your Goblins have an extra power, so that's great because they're making a bunch of 1/1s. And also, whenever you sacrifice them, or you just attack with them into combat, whenever they die, you're going to ping your opponent. So if your opponent, there's been times in testing where our opponent's just been at 7, and we'll be like, okay, they're just dead, and we'll attack and, sacrifice our creatures, and, if they attack or not. Basically, it reminds me of Hissing Iguanar, if you guys are really familiar with Alara Limited. Another one that's been crazy good is Spewer. Spewer is an excellent combo with Light at the Stage. You don't have to get in, you don't have to use the combat step to deal 1 damage to them. That's just been great. There's been lots of games where, like, if the board is clogged up, the thing is they can't attack because we'll just hit them back with a million Goblins, but we just have Spewers on the side, bring the life total down, then you slam Judith, and it's over. So that's sort of the main deck, and kind of you're just trying to cast Goblins into Siege Gang Commander. Our top end is Siege Gang Commander, Chainwhirlers, and Experimental Frenzies with Judith. We're also playing 4 of the new Light at the Stage. Pretty much everyone that's playing red is going to tell you that that card is not okay.
It's bonkers.
It's bonkers. I saw somebody on Twitter say it was the red Ancestral Recall, and the only reason that people were disputing that is because it's 2 cards instead of 3. It is nuts. I want to talk about a bit about the sideboard, kind of doing the Magic Rainbows things, where early on in the format we have a transformational sideboard. Basically, sort of like Mardu Vehicles, we kind of go into this much bigger deck. So against, like, Settle the Wreckage type decks, that will ordinarily be a huge challenge for us to get in with all the creatures. We're going to take out things that aren't, like, very combo-y, so, like, things that have to attack to be good. Like the Chainwhirlers, and we're going to bring in Freebooters, Drill Bits, and that's going to help us get into their hand and take their cards, and also force Sarkhan Fireblood. Sarkhan Fireblood combos a little bit with Skirk Prospector. It lets you do a turn 2 Planeswalker. If we are on the play, that is just basically an uncounterable Planeswalker against the blue-white decks. And a turn 2 Sarkhan is a turn 5, 4, 5/5 red dragon. So that is maybe something we're interested in doing. Zan, what do you think?
So I have to say that I was a non-believer.
Yeah.
Especially, I've been a believer in Judith, but this shell, I was like, man, there's a ton of 1/1s. What is this doing? And then I was like, we're not going to put this in a league. We're just going to do, like,
A couple of friendlies.
Yeah. And the deck just continuously proved me wrong, so here we are.
It's like the better burn deck. Like, you could play all these bolts, or you could just, like, slam a Judith, and no matter what the cards in their hand are, they're just, like, probably dead right now.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's jump into League.
Let's do it.
Let's show them what we got. Judith Goblins in Standard. This is the first budget Magic before we got right in before the usual budget Magic, guys. We are number 1. This deck is quite cheap. Some people care about that, right? It's only Blood Crypts.
Yeah.
Dragonskull Summits. Judith is like the new card that you have to buy, but it's a rare. Yep. So you'll be able to find some at the pre-release and also stuff like that. But, most of the cards in the deck are
And save that Rakdos Guildgate because we need it.
You need the Guildgate. Could be an unclaimed territory. I'm not sold that it shouldn't be.
It's the Rakdos Guildgate mainly because of the cards on our sideboard.
I like this hand. It's got a coil. It's got an instigator, so we're going to have a million goblins when we start frenzying. Also, we have a Chainwhirler, very powerful. Summit, we don't have anything. Yep. I love to play the tapped check lands. It's just telling our opponent, like, there's nothing.
Yeah. We're missing land drops.
We're missing land drops. It's... so sad.
Wily Goblin.
Yeah, I like the Wily Goblin here. Less damage, but more, like, options. Like, if we need a Chainwhirler next turn for whatever reason, we can. And he's got a Blood Crypt, so it's not, like, out of the... Ooh, Grixis. Still, though, I think Frenzy's pretty strong if they're on Grixis. I like the Instigator here, though.
Yes, I'm on board. basically when they played Blood Crypt, I was like, it's not worth playing the Instigator yet. Because
Now that we've seen Drowned Catacombs, it probably would have been.
yeah, it would have been better. Yeah,
I'd say
if we knew.
But I think our play was correct.
Yeah, our play was good. I like it.
In real life, you can kind of get a read on your opponent. You know, like if it's a glasses sit up straight kind of guy, he's probably on Grixis. But if it's like an Iron Maiden t-shirt like dude, he's probably on like Black Red Dudes.
In my experience, people who wear hats usually play aggro decks.
Whoa. Goblin Haberdasher count 1 for discrimination against people who wear hats.
You want to know another thing that I like doing is I like to ask people where they're from. And if they're local, I felt like there was a correlation between them being local and playing a more aggro deck or a more all-in deck.
Let me ask you, what do you think about just like... Never mind.
Are we thinking anything else?
I'm thinking it's a clear Judith.
Yep, Judith all the way.
I was wondering about if we wanted a frenzy.
It's actually just Chainwhirler.
It's Chainwhirler, actually.
The reason why it's Chainwhirler is because of Moment Draven. It's worth waiting.
Do you think you might have another one?
Yeah, he wasted one on a 1.
Okay, that's a good read. Sick reads, bro. Oh, I'm gonna be getting it for 4 here. Our hand is so stacked, though. Look at this.
Right now we're thinking, like, what's the best play you can make here?
Ritual of Soot.
Yeah.
Nicol Bolas. Yeah, let's get rid of the Chainwhirler. Just get a land, though.
Lane one time. Oh, that's good.
I can still do both. And that's going to be killer with our Judith.
Yeah, basically we have, like, lethal summon. We have lethal, right? So this turn we get in for 5. They're at 13. And then next turn is 100 million.
Yeah, it's a lot. But if he kills anything, then it'll ping him with Judith, so that's good.
Exactly. So next turn we have essentially 2, 4, 6, 8, 12 set up. So it's 1 short of lethal.
Man, I miss Goblin Chainwhirler. I just love to look at our opponent and be like, you like this new format? Because you're a Goblin guy. Heir to the mountain empires of chieftains past. What is this? Is it the ritual? You have the ritual. He's not a Nicol Bolas. Buy Frenzy. You're dead. Yeah, you are dead now. Congrats. I told you, Judith is making this Goblin deck real.
This is the lord that Goblins never had.
Because he can't exile, right? Like, he's not white, so these creatures have to die, and with the hit that he's taking now, like...
That's just...
What was he gonna do? He's like 2.
So he needs to Lava Coil and Ritual of Soot.
Okay. I think if he had the Ritual Soot, he would have been doing that.
He could have a combination of Moment of Craving, but we'll take it.
Okay, so... Now, since it's a control-y deck, I'm tempted. I think he's bringing in Cry of the Carnariums. I think he's bringing in Ritual of Soot. I want to switch.
Okay.
So I want to take out all the things that have to attack. I don't like the Chainwhirler, so 4 Chainwhirlers are gone. And we can play... yeah, the Firebrands are gone. I like the Lava Coil because he has Nicol Bolas, but usually those are gone too. I'm thinking the Sarkhans are in, the Warboss is in.
Kitesails? Ritual Soot?
Ritual Soot is like bad, so I don't want Drill Bit.
You want Drill Bit?
Yeah. We got to make 1 cut. What do you think? Maybe the Warboss isn't as good.
Because the Warboss is fantastic.
Okay, never mind.
Let's think about a 1 or a 5.
I'm down to go down a 1 or a 5, especially Spewer.
Yeah, let's go down.
Let's go down a Siege Gang and a Spewer and go up a Kitesail Freebooter.
You mean and a Spewer and go up a Kitesail Freebooter?
Yeah.
That works for me.
Alright, let's get into this. Let's see how the transformational, we're going to be on the draw, but I think we have the potential for a turn 2 Planeswalker, or even a turn 3 Planeswalker. It's just going to be so good against him.
I know that we decided to bring in Sarkhan without the dragon, but that's mainly because Siege King is a more wide threat, and that's how you want to attack these decks. Just like last game.
We're on the draw. I kind of like this hand. We have a answer for his first Nicol Bolas and light up the stage like
Divination.
I mean, yeah, it might even just for 3 be cast. Hopefully we can get him with this Wily Goblin.
Chances are we will be. If he uses a removal on it, then...
For sure. Judith, powerful card.
Yep. It's not as powerful in this...
Afterboard.
Yeah. Ooh. And I think that we may have considered to cut one of them.
Yeah, now that it's in our hand, I can see. Then again... We just have the combo of Judith Prospector.
What are your thoughts on playing the Prospector?
Right now?
Yeah.
I guess we have a lot of lands. I'm in.
Yeah.
That way we're more likely to get him for 1 next turn. Like if he has a removal spell, we still get him for 1.
Exactly.
And if he has 2 removal spells, then like maybe our team is doing a lot better. No Cry of the Carnarium. Nice. I don't mind these Wily Goblins. They're plus mana, like they're gonna eat up. They could get eaten up by a sweeper. That's like the worst case scenario. But like, I mean, the treasure's great.
I'm loving it. There was a world where we could have played the Judith, but
I give him a good target in the combat set when we could light up the stage.
The reason why we didn't play the land because we want to hit the land.
Nice. If we hit 2 lands, we can play them both.
Exactly.
Wow. Okay. Cool. We burned up in a gate really quickly.
Now if you draw Experimental Frenzy, I feel like the game, we can back it up.
Yeah, I mean, I think we're locking all the Frenzy. We don't even have to play a land. We can protect the treasure. That's so good. Look at him, unable to shock. Classic. I like Judith. Like land Judith.
I still feel like it's greedy. He's holding removal spells.
Okay.
And will attack and then play an Instigator. Basically being like, come at me, bro. Kill a 1/1 or go home. Playing that land was wrong.
Because
Nicol Bolas.
Oh yeah. Ooh. That'd be rough, honestly.
Yeah, if I held the land, we were in a great spot.
Yeah.
That was a mistake. Cry of Carnarium.
Yeah, we kind of knew that was like something we were doing. I think we worded correctly for that. Just Judith go.
Yep.
We could also light up the stage.
Let's try to get max value.
Ooh, because if he tries to kill it in our turn, light up stage.
Yep.
Alright, the Carnarium exile all our goblins.
Yeah, even more reason to want to have this.
That card's good. The 2/1 would have haste. Or not haste. Plus, it'd be a 2/1. That's what I'm trying to say. He's got only 4 cards. What are the odds that he just doesn't have anything?
Very low. But
We get to probably. It pings him anyway. That's good.
That was very unusual. Kill that must mean he has a removal spell for her.
Yeah, that's true.
Whoa. What does this mean?
I guess that he just thinks that Judith is so much worse. Maybe he just didn't have a stop.
He didn't have a stop.
He just didn't have a stop.
He didn't have a stop.
Well, let's hit him with the goblin. Teach him about having stops.
Devil is another card that we could potentially put in our deck, though.
Maybe a good sideboard.
Spectacle. And we found ourselves in a condition.
Nice. That was, light up the stage is just, every time we cast it, it's literally just like, drop 2 cards, yeah. I want to play a siege game. Attack first, I guess. I like how Moto gives you the appropriate goblin, but I'm most the Scars of Mirrodin goblin.
I'm on board.
That's my favorite one. Every time somebody has that one, I'm like, I see a man of taste.
I actually think that we should consider bringing in the dragon now because he has Cry of the Carnarian.
Mm-hmm. It's just like better than some other threats. Maybe we lead on Prospector for Quench.
I did not think about Quench.
We didn't think about it.
I was thinking of Syncopate or Bust.
Well, they had a Quench. The new mana leak, everybody, and it got us.
We're gonna not dig ourselves a hole and play this guy.
Yep. Attacking for 2. Our deck's pretty aggressive, and he's out of cards, so we'll see what happens.
Alright.
If we draw a land, we're holding it. Let's hold it.
We're battling through some great stuff.
I mean, he's had Cry of the Carnarian, and we're like not 100% out of this game. A lot of good draws. There's another one, I guess.
That's another one. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Gang, gang.
If this guy doesn't get countered, I would say we are
And if he does get countered, then it's,
back to square 0.
right. Sabotage. Interesting.
Alright.
So he's on 1 card a turn. Let's see what it is. It's Search for Escanta.
It feels like it's over. That card looks...
Okay.
it looks okay.
I see you, opponent. I see you ripping a Search for Escanta first thing.
So while we're on the play, we'll play Kitesail Freebooter.
Yeah.
We're actually just out of 5 drops. It's basically Experimental Frenzy or Bust, and if they find a counter spell, we continue to play them.
Okay, I like that. I like that a lot. Because the 5 drops. Well, our opponent had 1 draw. He found Search for Escanta. He's got an anger up. Let's get out of here.
We're done with this game.
Yeah, we're done with this game. That's fine.
I also think it might be possible that he boarded out Nicol Bolas.
Yeah, it's bad. So we should just bring out our Lava Coils.
Yeah, we're done with Lava Coil.
So we take out 3 Lava Coils, bring in the 2 Freebooters.
Yep.
And then replace a Gang with a Dragon, probably, just so our Sarkhan can power something out.
Well, we can cut a
Judith. Yeah.
I even think we can go down to 2 Judith.
Okay.
And I want our 5s back in. I want Kitesail back in.
Take out Lava Coils.
Prospector actually doesn't even seem good.
I liked the Prospector. And it can have turn 2 Sarkhan. You can't quench it.
That's true.
Alright, let's keep it.
Alright, we're good. And we're ready to go. I think this is much more in the ballpark that we should have been last game.
Yeah, well, the transformational sideboard takes a little while getting used to.
Yeah, we live and we learn.
I like it.
Not to mention, I probably should have played
Well. Now we'll definitely be playing around Quench. I love this hand.
This hand is not exactly turn 2, but it's pretty fast on the...
There's Shocklands in the format. He'll still be caught unawares. Caught in our main phase on turn 1. Just moto things.
I've been very impressed with Wily Goblin.
Okay.
How about you?
Yeah, I think it's good. Consideration of Freebooter there? Think of the upside.
Yeah, I thought about Freebooter, and I thought that if you played Search, I would be able to trade for Sarkhan.
It's fair. Trade for Sarkhan.
And now we just discard another Sarkhan.
Perfect. Get our land drops going. We're gonna have a frenzy out. Next turn, actually, we can make a dragon.
Yes. Bedevil would have been the best thing right
We don't have it in our deck.
there. Drill bit.
Drill bit would be nice.
So he's clearer than
Got enough lands.
Is it time for Kitesail?
I think that I'm happy to freeboot him right now.
Righty. Let me see the hand.
And if he doesn't want to let us see his hand, then he still's got to let us see his hand. Ooh, now really let me see your hand. What are you hiding in there? Anything to discard? No. So we're probably just going to take up the Sarkhan for tick up value.
Yes.
Our hand is so
It
stacked.
is that.
Well, once we see it, we might want to get rid of Warboss.
Yeah, it's totally possible. Ral and Nicol Bolas is back in.
So he's going to bolus us.
Which means we should probably get rid of the Legion Warboss.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Ooh, yeah, let's keep this.
In our hand.
Yeah, so that we can discard the bolus.
Yep.
The nasty Belasty. And then it's bolus versus, it's bolus and Circular's Conda versus Sarkhan and Hellkite. It's just bigger.
That's true.
And like all his moment cravings and his cry carnariums will do anything. Alright, I'm down to show our opponent the inner beauty of our 5/5. 2 mana.
Can't believe it's happening.
Oh, dude, I told you. Sideboard package.
It's a dream.
This deck is great. We'll add 2 for dragon spells. And our opponent's like, okay, what is it? And we're like, it's this guy. So with our ability, we can pay 4 to
Fork.
Fork Bolt. I love it. Counter. Maybe haste.
Well, sure, been a consideration.
Haste attack for 4. He's at 12. Not really less than us.
Yeah.
I maybe like playing the land so that we can slam a frenzy soon.
Yeah, I thought I'd look for another
Nicol Bolas?
Nicol Bolas.
Yeah, but no way.
There's just thought.
Who has 2 Nicol Bolas? Ooh, Frenzy Sarkhan. It's basically treasure map.
Wow.
I love it. What happened?
He grabbed the Carnarium does.
But didn't attack?
Dare attack. We're in.
Alright, bye Rakdos Guildgate. You make me sad. Or maybe we wanted a Frenzy. Okay, now Summit, Frenzy. No attacks because they're threatening the ultimate, right?
Yeah. But he finds a removal spell. Where.
Then we're Sarkhan Frenzy. That seems great. So, like, if he kills our 5/5, hits Sarkhan down to 3.
Yeah, I'm thinking about attacking.
Nah, I don't like it.
That ultimate this.
I mean, just like make him have something.
Yeah.
He's been putting his search cards in the graveyard.
It just feels like it's time for him to find something. He kept on top, right?
Yikes. Did he, or did he cry last turn? So he's sabotaged. He put a sabotage in the graveyard.
That's the worst. Oh, that's actually not that bad. He kills our Sarkhan.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we can actually just Fork Bolt.
Angrath. If we want to, let's cast some goblins though.
Yeah. And some land.
Dang. See you later, Flame Chain Man. And he wasn't able to activate Search. He did, in fact, bottom. Or he graveyard his Sinister Sabotage.
Okay.
That's good.
That's good to know. It's a race.
I don't know if our Goblin deck is...
Oh, he's flipping it.
Flipping what? Oh! Do you know what Nicol Bolas does?
Does everything.
Draws 2 cards.
Yeah.
That's not bad. He did 10 to our dragon.
He did 10 to our dragon.
That's not bad at all. We have another one that has haste and kills Nicol Bolas. You gotta admit, this dragon's better than you thought.
Yep, it is.
This whole deck was just Zan like, Jeremy, all these cards are terrible.
Hey, you gotta. I pushed for the dragon in this deck. You gotta say that at least.
Okay.
You gotta give me that.
Zan pushed for...
You push for Sarkhan, I push for the dragon.
He said if we're playing Skarrgan, it should be a dragon. Nicol Bolas for 4. There's not a 1-mana removal spell, is there?
Fungal infection.
Okay. That was intense.
But not. There we go. Yeah, space.
He's got a search. Oh, what's he doing?
Okay, he has a Ral. We know about it.
Oh.
So he minuses. Oh, is he gonna take the 2 damage for the search activation?
So Ral's dead.
Hopefully.
If he activates search, Ral's dead.
Wow.
Oh no. How bad is it that he has a Ral, really?
It's real bad. He has 1 card.
Okay, so let's... Oh, and we have 1 million mana. What are we doing? What am I talking about?
We didn't have any haste creatures left, so it's just better to attack first.
Because we only had 2 dragons.
Oh man.
What? How did he have a moment there? Okay, but now he's on 0 cards. We have Frenzy still. I feel good in this game. Play the Summit.
Can't. We already played Lion for turn.
Oh, off the top?
Yep.
But we got through 2 bad cards. We're playing. We're moving and shaking.
Alright.
This was a bad Frenzy turn, but bad Frenzy turns, what comes after those good Frenzy turns?
Yes.
That's what I always say. And if our opponent has cards, we can drill bit him.
Yep. Drop it. Can end up being a card.
Mm-hmm.
This game has been intense.
Mm-hmm. Game.
I'm gonna attack first.
Attack him, right? Not Ral, so that we can try to drill bit for 1. I like it. I guess I should say get drilled, but that seems pretty...
Aggro.
Seems a little aggressive to wish that upon your opponent.
Whoa, that was not the right move. He could have activated search and still held up counterspell.
Whoa, you're right.
Alright, now we got a presence on the board.
And we get to light up the stage! That's awesome. Light up the stage.
He had double the counterspell.
Whatever. Now he can't activate search. And we get to divinate again.
There goes all of our experimental.
Whatever, getting rid of the bad cards.
Alrighty, that's the turn.
Okay. Yeah, what were the chances? Goodness. Seems crazy.
This doesn't even sound like a counterspell matchup.
I know, he still had all those counterspells against our, like, many goblins deck.
Yeah.
Lame.
Very interesting. Ral is very good.
Ral's been great.
Yep.
Play Ral in your format, people.
He deserves a chance. Mountain.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you know, it's a frenzy turn, so we're putting it on the stack. What do you got, opponent? We got a Judith. What do you got? He's like, more counter spells. We're like, how? You know, like, it's too many. Oh no, is this Mountain the end?
Yes, it's the end.
Lame. We're close, but I don't think we're there yet.
Are we attacking him?
Let's attack Rouse and see what kills Judith for free.
Yeah. Right.
we're just playing it.
We are playing. It's true. He's Chemisters inside over Search. What does that mean?
I don't like that. I think
he has to. His threats are probably not spells. He probably needs he's probably looking for Niv Mizzet.
Niv Mizzet? No way.
Lava Coil.
Of course.
That's fine.
How did our opponent get all these cards?
Okay.
Alright, by Mountain.
Alright, let's see what combination of cards we need on the top of this list. Sarkhan.
Ooh, Sarkhan can start clearing some lands. That's not nothing. Mountain for mountain. Blood for blood.
Alright, Wily Goblin's not nothing.
So many lands.
How many more -2 board wipes do you think he has?
2.
You think he has all 4?
Oh, no, probably has 3.
Think he has 1 left?
Yeah.
The reason why I ask is, when do we want to consider blowing up this experimental frenzy? Because we can play Prospector, Spewer this turn if we wanted to.
Nah, he's so close to another sweeper. How did his Kanta become tapped? Seems terrible.
He tapped it with when he cast Chemisters Inside.
Why would you do that?
Because he only had 3 mana. And he's clearly holding a counter spell right now.
Yeah.
There goes our Sarkhan boy.
No.
He can flip that guy too.
Just kill it like the last Nicol Bolas.
I know, but he would plus this time.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. I still don't really know what it does. I know it has a 10 damage mode for -3. I know that it's +2 is draw 2 cards, and that's actually the one that I'm more worried about right now. If he +2s, then I just don't think Siege Gang, Spewer, Skirk Prospector, Skirk Prospector are going to get there. I think they would just need to have a turn where we finally don't hit lands.
Yeah.
Which has got to be coming up, because we're playing 20.
Let's just count our lands. 1. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 in the yard.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think we have 9 left in the deck of 20 cards.
Alright, he played his own siege. Oh, he took our siege from our graveyard.
Oh, weird. Interesting choice.
Alright, land.
8 lands left.
Land.
Uh-oh. We're about to start to get some mana now.
Oh, no.
Oh, I thought it was a Prospector.
And there is a land.
By that.
What are we even attacking?
I don't know, Zan. You're the really good Magic player. I just hope everything works out.
Alright, so let's say we attack with 4 dudes. All 4 dudes just attack Nicol Bolas.
He just trades off everything. I guess that's fine.
That's fine for us. I'm surprised he didn't sacrifice a goblin to kill our Legion Warboss.
We don't have the stop set in combat, man.
Let's clean this up a little bit. Okay.
Okay. Ooh, here it goes. He's hitting us?
I guess he is getting on.
What card kills us? The Nicol Bolas can't do damage to us, can it?
The Nicol Bolas can bring back another Siege King.
Oh, that'll do it.
Alright, so... Do we have to play... Do you think the move now is to blow this up,
Mm-hmm.
play a Skirk Prospector,
Mm-hmm.
try to play Siege King, and then kill his Siege King? No. What does that do?
That's bad. We lose almost all of our goblins doing that.
We're going to die this next turn.
When he brings back Siege Gang and he has enough mana to just kill us?
Yeah.
Alright, then let's do it.
No, he kills us regardless. Because he minuses. We just need to put 1 damage on him.
Okay. Let's do that.
Is it possible to kill it?
Doesn't it have to -4 to bring something back? That's just me being silly.
Okay, never mind. We don't die.
Alright, well, let's pass.
I still feel scared.
Faith. I think we're going to win.
If you find a Judith, it's over.
Always.
We do have another Judith left.
Ugh.
Okay.
Come on, deck.
He doesn't even lose his Siege King.
Nope. Well, we got swept. A couple of times.
More than a couple.
I still feel good about the deck. I think it's an interesting choice, especially if you're expecting a lot of creature decks or a lot of the take extra turn Nexus of Fate decks. I think always is a good option against them. Didn't work it out this time, but it did work out when we played against that multicolored deck. The archetype was so good that he just scooped. So yeah, that's gonna be it. We're gonna lose pretty soon, but I guess we get to take another turn.
Yeah, let's take another turn. Let's just see what happens.
All right, so see you later, everybody. Can we?
Yeah, we're gonna cast them.
Well, let's see your hand. Yep, by Vraska's Contempt. Oh my goodness. Oh, but it's gonna get exiled. Okay, well, good.
Okay. Land.
Get the coil.
We're doing stuff.
We're casting a lot of cards right now.
This is what we needed a couple turns ago.
Yeah, this turn a couple of turns ago would have been real good. Now we can instead crack the Experimental Frenzy.
Are we not dead?
No, we'll live. Let's just instead crack the Experimental Frenzy, see what happens. Oh, we're dead.
We're dead.
We're dead. GG's. Learned a little bit. Already kind of gave a speech to our viewers. Thanks so much for tuning in, and we'll try to have something for you real soon with more Magic the Gathering Ravnica Legion Standard.
Yes, that was a blast.
That was a ton of fun.
And until next time.
Until next time, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so that whenever we upload a video, which will be often, you will be able to get a notification on your phone, what have you, so that you know you can check us out. Deck list in the description down below.
Hello.
All right.
All right.